Now you've got an individual here who is one of the most influential to the youth. Go anywhere you like in the UK, in the US, in the West, even if you go to French-speaking countries.
Everyone knows he is. Yeah.
I was just in Belgium. I was speaking in Belgium. They all knew who he was. In Belgium, it's a French-speaking slash, Dutch-speaking country. They know who he is. Yeah. You go anywhere, and we've got this guy now as a Muslim, and we've got this weird attitude online where we're finding individuals, quite frankly, who are trying to undo the work of the dawah, akhi.
This is craziness.
Who are trying to undo the work. How dare you undo the work of the dawah? But I say to I'm not speaking to, mashallah, the guys on here and the girls on here.
No.
But now this is a serious situation. How dare some people, after we work privately and publicly, and we work hard, and money's put in, and budgets are put in, and time is put in, and arguments are learned, and all that stuff is done. Some people send messages to this guy that dissuade him from continuing to be a Muslim. How dare they come with that?
This is the point. Islam, as Muhammad just made it clear, one of the categories of zakah, وَالْمُؤَلَّفَةِ قُلُوبُهُم, is given to non-Muslims to bring them closer. Certain non-Muslims that have shown inclination to Islam, to bring them closer to Islam. This person now, he's a Muslim. Every single person should be very careful now what they comment, what they say about this person. Okay. If you are a reason for pushing someone away from Islam and causing someone to, na'udhu billah, leave Islam, what is going to be your case?
Well, it's not just anyone here. This is a guy that's one of the most influential to the youth in the world.
And there's another thing. This person is a Muslim, right?
He's a Muslim.
Right?
He's got, he's
so he's got the huquq of a Muslim.
He has got the huquq of a Muslim, bro.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he described backbiting, talking about someone behind their back, is dhikruka akhaka bima yakrah. Saying something about your brother which he dislikes.
Exactly.
Can you believe now some of the comments, some people, some of the things they're saying, it will actually fall into backbiting.
Absolutely, brother.
It will fall into backbiting. This person is a Muslim.
More so. Let me tell you something. Yeah.
So there's many reasons.
It's disgusting. Look, what I want to say is that we need to be on the same path. We are on the same page. We need to sing from the same hymn sheet. The attitude that we bring to Brother Tate, if the whole world is attacking him, we don't give a damn now. Once he said the kalima, once he said the shahada, and he's washed his sins and all these kind of things, the only thing you can bring to it is you have to assist him to stay on that path.
But by the way, this doesn't mean that you're saying there's something, because some people, you need to actually lay it out for them. This doesn't mean that we're saying everything that our brother Andrew Tate is going to come out with is going to be like wahi, it's going to be like revelation. No, of course not. Do you understand?
No one needs to even.
And by the way, guys, you need to take it easy with him as well. If you see him doing anything, even haram, publicly, something that is not on him, bro. Take it easy. This guy's a new Muslim.
He's a new Muslim. What's wrong with you,
brother Andrew Tate? Why are you, for example, let's say he smokes a cigar. Why are you smoking a cigar for? Take it easy. He just became a Muslim.
And the aura and all that stuff. Bro. These are issues that you got. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said in the hadith, he says, "Inna ad-dina yusr, wa la yashaddu ad-din ahadan illa ghalabah." The deen is easy, so no one can put too much on themselves in the deen, except that it will defeat them. What we're saying here is that with this situation, we need to be mature. Do you understand? We need to be absolutely mature.
That doesn't mean haram isn't haram, but you have to just like if.
But let's just be honest. No one takes Andrew Tate as some kind of religious authority.
No,
he's a revert. If a sister came into Islam and she's not wearing hijab, what are you going to do with her? Oh, brother this and oh, brother that. No, how many people have come into Islam? Have we ever said you need to start wearing this and you need to start wearing that? We don't do that stuff. So I want you guys to have the same consistency with him. When Sinead O'Connor came into Islam, and she had a very wild past,
Irish singer,
the Muslim community was very respectful of her. What I want to say is this: not only do you have to be respectful, and you have to facilitate his path to good, and do not be a shaitan to your brother. There's a hadith actually on this. Don't be like a shaitan to your brother.
What about the hadith? There's
another one. But what I'm saying is that if you're not going to be like a shaitan to the brother, Now what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is, those individuals, the feminist elements in the that are commenting, they need to actually be scolded. They need to be scolded. They need to be, and if need be, they need to be dropped. They need to be cancelled. They need to be alienated. Their voices need to be alienated. You know why? Because they are now obstructing our path to dawah.
No, this is wrong. You can't.
How can you obstruct someone's path to dawah? How are you getting in our business? We're not even sure if some of you are Muslim or not. Some of the stuff that you're saying, oh, I'm going to leave Islam. One of them said, I'm going to leave Islam if Andrew Tate becomes Muslim. By even saying that,
they don't know what
majority
they're saying.
of
They don't
Muslims,
know
I know,
what
but other jahl. But I'm saying, by even saying that,
yeah,
you know, by even one of them on Twitter said that if he becomes Muslim, one of the feminist Muslims, yeah, she might have left Islam because according to the majority, by making an intention to leave Islam, you have left Islam.
SubhanAllah, you know.
So imagine somebody coming to that level because they are triggered by some of the stuff he said. But there's things that, why are you not triggered by shirk for? No, let me ask you a question. If you're a true Muslim, yeah, why are you not triggered by shirk? If I bring a Hindu to Islam, there's nothing that Andrew Tate has ever said about a woman, ever, that is worse than saying that Allah has a son.
Yeah, for sure.
Simple.
Doesn't matter,
Yeah. Or a Hindu that says that Ganesh is God. There's nothing. There is nothing that Andrew Tate has ever said about a woman that can compare to a Hindu or any polytheist, according to our theology, believing that a Ganesh is a god. No,
yeah,
he's not.
This is where your prioritization comes in. You see, this is where your real understanding.
So what we want to do is, if we find these people, I'm asking everyone online now, if you find them on Twitter, if you find them on YouTube commenting this, that, attacking the brother, you need to defend him. Because at this point in time, as a Muslim, as a new Muslim, as a revert Muslim, and him staying a Muslim enhances the dawah. It improves the dawah. It brings people to Islam. Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to be able to defend that particular situation. And if we find people using feminist arguments in Islam, they need to be alienated, and we need to be very, very categorical about our stances. That's all I'm going to say, because when we start this podcasting, we need to welcome the brother like we would welcome any brother.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Like we would any
and
brother.
Just remember this one point. If we're going to end this thing now, but what I'm going to say is just remember this one point. There is nothing. I claim and I wish to be challenged. I make a claim today, and I wish to be challenged. I am saying, I want you to challenge me. Any feminist Muslim, so-called, my message to the feminist Muslims everywhere in the world, and my message to you, I want to be challenged. I am saying there's nothing that Andrew Tate has ever said about gender, about women, that can supersede a Hindu or a polytheist saying that Allah has a sharik, has a partner.
This is basic stuff.
Now, if you don't believe that, wallahi, your iman is in question.
This is basic
Actually, your iman might not even be there.
This is basic stuff.
So why should we prioritize your little emotions? Yeah, and there's what do you call them, simps or whatever? There's men trying to overreach and overthink. So because, I have to please my wife and my little daughter and this one and that. You're a coward, man. You are a coward. This is a new Muslim. You are a coward if you come in and you don't show a brother a warm welcome in Islam that is one of the most influential people because you're scared what your wife will say. You are a coward, man. Let alone the woman herself, this and but he said that and but what do you mean? A Hindu comes into Islam and he says that Ganesh is God. Tell me that's not worse than you saying whatever he said about whatever he done. And you don't believe that? What, as Muslims, we believe shirk is the worst thing. Worse than anything else you can imagine. But he's done this and he's done that and these charges that they're bringing up. Come on. Most of you don't even know Islam. That's the problem. Not you guys here. You, mashallah, you guys.
Talking about those.
I'm talking about those particular feminist Muslim
brothers and sisters. You
know? These are ailments, and these are
Muhammad.
These are disease of the heart that we have.
It's come to a stage where we actually, I'm not even joking here. Brothers and sisters, come to a stage where we actually have to be careful before talking about certain things, lest people get triggered and they start saying statements of kufr akbar without even knowing.
But it's good. This
without even knowing.
This is yumiz al-khabith min al-tayyib, bro. This whole situation here is showing that it's just uncovering the weak iman or the non-existent iman of some elements in our particular community.
Look, people don't realize how harmful